Hello again and welcome to another class. It's still below freezing. I'm an icicle. Okay, so yesterday or in the last class, we talked about should for advice, opinion, and for when things are not as expected. Today we're going to look at this guy, this little guy, had better. Now, this is no relation to have, like possession. It's no relation to the perfect tense. It's just an isolated phrase, had better. Don't worry about the meaning of had or the meaning of better. Just remember the phrase had better means should, but only for specific situations when there is a risk or danger. Okay? Now let's have a look at some examples. Oh, by the way, you must use an infinitive, just like should, after here, an infinitive without to, okay? Had better take, not to take, had better charge, not to charge, and also the negative form, better not break, okay? We'll get there in a second. Okay, specific situations when there is a risk or danger. It doesn't have to be like it's not a risk like, oh no, but just something that you would prefer not to happen. For example, it's raining. I'd better take an umbrella. Okay, it's raining. If I don't take an umbrella, the risk is I will get wet. It's not terrible, but it's not ideal. And you can also say I should take. But I recommend when it's a specific situation with a risk or danger, use had better. It's raining. I'd better take an umbrella. Notice I'm using the contracted form because that's most common. Very strange to say, I had better take an umbrella. But I suppose some people in certain parts of the country might use it. Oh, I had better. That's weird. I can't not say I'd better. But anyway, most people use the contracted form. I'd better, you'd better, he'd better, she'd better, we'd better, they'd better, even it'd better. It'd better be perfect. For example, I ordered a cake for my daughter's birthday. It'd better be perfect. The risk or danger is I will send it back. Take your cake, good sir, and shove it. Okay, so and my phone has 10% battery. I'd better charge it. Or I should charge it. You can say I should, but again, specific situation, risk or danger, it's better to use had better. Plus infinitive without to. Had better take, had better charge. Okay, that's two good examples. Pat myself on the back. They're good examples. Oh, well done. However, general, not specific, general situations, you cannot use had better. People should be nice. Because that's what had better means. It means should. So people should be nice. If it's general, that's what you say. People had better be nice. No good. Okay, let me give you a little possible diversion. If I said the people, then I can say, because now when you use the definite article, you're being very specific. Give me an example. Cars have wheels. Okay, that's a generalization. Cars have wheels. But the cars are red. Now, I mean the cars outside the flat, the cars in the car park, the cars on the street, whatever, okay? Now I'm being specific because I'm using the. For example, information is important, general. The information was very useful. The information you gave me. So when we use the definite article, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make another class for the definite article. But you got a little bit of knowledge there, so yay! So people had better be nice, no good. The people had better be nice, possible. But generalizations, only use should. Now, I've talked about the contractions. I'd, you'd, he'd, she'd, we'd, they'd. This is the most common. And obviously, it's most spoken. It's very rarely written, okay? Now, let's look at the negative. Had better not. Again, plus infinitive without to. First person, second person. Can I borrow your ghetto blaster? Second person. You'd better not break it. Again, better not plus infinitive without to. A ghetto blaster is a tape machine from the 80s. You put tapes in, you play music, it has two speakers, sometimes three, sometimes five. and they were very common on the streets. That's why they're called ghetto blaster, like, you know, in the Bronx, places like a favela type of situation. You put it down, it's got batteries, you play the music and you dance, you know, break dancing and all that nonsense. Actually, it's not nonsense. Coincidentally, I'm receiving a Ghetto Blaster today in the mail because I saw one on eBay that I had when I was a kid. Not exactly the same machine, but the same model, exactly the same type. And I saw it on eBay and it was in perfect condition. And I was so excited, so I bought it. And it's arriving today, so I can finally play my old tapes from when I was a DJ when I was a kid. So that's great, but not really important for your English education. So moving on. First person. Oh, here. After midnight. First person. Let's put some music on. Second person. We'd better not. The neighbors will be sleeping or asleep. Okay? Asleep is a state. Sleeping is a continuous action. But they mean the same thing. But asleep is not an adjective like he's an asleep person. So, but it does work like it's a state. He's bored, he's tired, he's asleep. Okay? But then it's not an adjective like asleep person or asleep man, asleep woman. Anyway, you can see here there's nothing after not because we already have the context. This is the context. Put some music on. We'd better not put some music on. But you don't have to say that because it's in context. Let's put some music on. We'd better not. The neighbors will be sleeping or the neighbors will be asleep. There you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That helps me make more videos. Like and leave a comment if you've got any questions or suggestions or whatever. Okay, and if you know someone who's learning English, share it with them because it might help them a lot. Thank you very much. Have a lovely warm day and I'll see you very soon for another class. Bye bye.